What is good, YouTube? I hope you're having a good day. I know I'm not. Well, I am. I just saw this shit, so now I'm in fucking mood. This guy, Mad Morph Movie Club, slop, a YouTube movie review channel, has made a movie review of this fucking show called Adolescence on Netflix. What this show is, in essence, is state-funded anti-white propaganda that portrays white kids killing non-white kids. And if you live in England and you're not a fucking Zogbot NPC retard, you know it's the other way around. It's browns and blacks killing white kids. And obviously they're trying to flip the script. They're trying to make white people, distrustful of their own children. They're trying to put all these ideas into people's heads and shit with this shit. The Prime Minister has proclaimed it a documentary, and it's being shown in schools apparently. I'll throw some images up on Twitter if I can be asked, but it might just be gameplay in the background for this one. But what pisses me off the most is when somebody sees this obvious demoralization, whatever the fuck propaganda. I'm not articulate enough to fucking discuss every little thing that this does to people's minds when they watch it. But I know it's bad, obviously. Whatever, moving on. This shit, it gives it more of a, it takes it from just being like shitty propaganda or just even just Netflix slop, and it acts as if, and it tries to make it seem like it's actual art, because normally the only fucking stuff that gets movie reviews is really good movies or really shit ones. And this fucking review, I haven't even watched it. I've just looked at the timestamps, and it's a third of it is a fucking maybe even half is what's it called, a plot synopsis, and it just kind of treats it as this show, picking it apart and all this, and it's and then it talks about fucking Andrew Tate, and I don't need to watch this video to know what it is. It's going to play off all the criticism about being anti-white. It's going to act like it's this new big cool epic drama, which it isn't. I don't even need to watch it to know. I don't need to wait till tomorrow to see the sun come up. I know the sun's going to come up tomorrow. But I want to read these fucking comments. The first one is just some guy talking about the metaphors, the important metaphors of the thing and how deep it is. And then there's the second one talking about that. The third one is this episode 3 should win an award. And then there's more praise. It's just all praise in these comments. And I looked at the newest ones. I looked at the top 10. Only one of them was this is anti-white propaganda. Nobody sees this shit. On the normie side of the internet, you have your fucking Twitter people, most of whom are controlled opposition, who point it out. But other than that, it's everyone just falls for it, or they either look at it, subtly notice what it is, but they don't really think about it, and they move on. But this fucking guy, if I fucking saw this guy IRL, I mean, in Minecraft, I don't even have to say the rest. In Minecraft, because this guy's a bug man. This guy makes fucking propaganda art, or he tries to make it seem like it's art. Is this movie by this guy called Ari Aster? It's called something like Something Wrong About the Whatever Family, and it's about a black kid that seduces his dad. And if I made a movie review about that and pretended it was art and not just obvious anti-black propaganda, I would be fucking the devil himself if I did that. And people would call me out on it. People would oh my god, why are you praising this shit? This is obviously evil. But then when it's anti-white propaganda, nobody fucking notices. Nobody notices. And it's fucking hailed as this great fucking thing. So don't go to this guy's video or dislike it, because it does boost him. Dislikes don't do anything but boost the person. Yeah, that's it. I'm just pissed. Okay, something I forgot to mention was the reason they made the kid in the show so young. Despite all, most of the browns and the blacks that are killing white kids are 17. That one in Southport was. They're not like not. I'm not mean just 17. Like obviously older adult men that are doing this. They're making it. They use the word teens as they do in the US. It's teens. It's teens, guys. It's just teens doing it. But again, the reason they made this kid so young is so they could have an excuse to show it to young kids, and they try and paint this narrative that it's young kids that are stabbing kids when it's fucking older ones, like people late teens, early 20s. Yeah, those are kids. Obviously, those are kids. But yeah, I just thought I should add that. Also, I couldn't really find anything on the. I didn't want to go on Twitter because Twitter's like annoying to look through, and I don't have much time to record this. But I couldn't find the quote article about the Prime Minister calling it a documentary, but I swear he did. You can probably find it on Twitter yourself. But I found a million articles on it about it being shown in schools, and I'll play that clip, just like a screen recording of the search results, so you know I'm not bullshitting. But yeah, I hope this shit doesn't wind you up too much like it does me, because it fucking really pisses me off. Can't lie.